everyone, Lolly here, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to Minimoo Card Monday. Minimoo Card Monday is an open collaboration I co-host with my friend Aaliyah, and I will put the link to her channel down below. So I'm going to make Moo cards this week in kind of an ode to my family reunion, which was this past Saturday. And for that reunion, I made a quilt. And I had pieces. My grandma passed away 20 years ago, and she was the quilter of the family. And when she passed, I was given a bag of quilt pieces that she was cutting out. And I've been trying off and on all these years to try to figure out the pattern that she was trying to make, and I couldn't. So I just took the pieces, and I'm far from a professional quilter, but I took the pieces and I cut them into squares and thought better that I do something with it than they just sit in a box. So over the last month or so, I've been working on making this quilt. And so what I'm going to do here is not only just pay tribute to family and my reunion, but I'm using a piece of the fabric that I used in the quilt. Now, my grandma used like everybody's shirts and dresses and things like that. So I don't know if this was somebody's shirt. It looks like it came off a bolt of fabric since it has the edge on there. But there's so many different fabrics in there. So anyway, I was happy to have made it, perfect or not, and everyone at the reunion was happy to see it because something that belonged to my grandma has just appeared out of nowhere. So that's what my fabric is on my Minimoo card, which I put on just, I think one of them is packaging and the other one is a piece of a playing card. So I'm using some paper out of the package that Aaliyah gave me a couple of weeks ago. And I'm using the Tim Holtz characters that look like they would be somebody's aunts, right? Because when I'm sitting at the reunion, especially at my age now, you see all the generations. And my favorite part is to see my aunts and uncles. You know, they're getting older, but they all have stories to tell us and remind us. And, you know, I don't know, just watching everybody at the reunion is just fascinating for me, and I also love it. All my cousins, we share stories and we talk about, you know, things that happened when we were kids, and we catch up with what's happening now, and you know, all those childhood memories come back. And one of my cousins said that the one thing he knew is that you could always count on family. And so we're a big family, but we're close. So you could call anybody and they'd come running. But so anyway, I picked out two characters here that look like somebody's aunts. And then the two little girls just reminding me of me and my cousins. And so I thought I would use those. And of course, I'm coloring them here with watercolor pins. If you're new here, a Minimoo card is a small card that measures 1.1 by 2.75, and it's not a new idea for Aaliyah and I, but we love making them. Aaliyah especially loves tiny things, so we thought we'd start a collaboration and have you guys come in and join us as well. They're a lot of fun. It's a challenge every week to come in here and try to figure out a new idea, and some weeks I do better than other weeks, but Aaliyah always does great. She has a kind of a shabby chic, I would just call it a grungy shabby chic, because she uses flowers and lace and things like that, but she also inks everything up and she layers it all, and it's all so pretty. So definitely go over and watch her channel. Our styles are very different. Mine is messy and grungy, and hers is just always so pretty. So, and she uses magazine cutouts and just really neat ideas. So you guys go over and check out her channel and watch all of her videos, not just Minimoo cards, but all of her videos, because she does journals and all kinds of projects. So you definitely want to sit and watch her videos. So it's an open collaboration. We post videos every Monday, and we've had some people join in and have shared the best ideas, and I just love seeing them every week to see what everybody else has come up with, because, like I said, sometimes it's a struggle to think of ideas. And I have loved seeing everything that has been shared with us. And I appreciate and say thank you to all of those who have joined us in our collaboration. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to do that. They are a quick craft and they're a lot of fun. And you could hang them in your journal. You can tuck them in the pockets. If you make junk journals and you're wondering what to do with these things, I have put eyelets on mine and hung them on the side of my journal and from a dangle. So you could tuck them in, just an extra decoration. You can use them as dividers, and there's just endless ideas that you could use these for. So if you're going to make a mood card and you're in the middle of a journal, use the same papers and things like that to match, and it'll go perfectly in there. So I'm just laying down papers, just adding some layers here, just so I'm not sticking the cardboard dolls there down directly on the card. And the grandma that I'm referring to on that side of the family, her birthday is the 26th, and I thought that was appropriate. Won't be able to see it, but I'll know it's under there. So, but so yeah, there, I'm just showing you that. So. All right, so now I have the two aunts down there, and just touching up their dresses. I think that I am fortunate to have a family as close as I do on both sides. And I don't know, like I said, as I get older, to watch everybody and appreciate all my aunts and uncles and my parents and my mom and my stepdad. As everybody's getting older, so you want to listen to the stories and pay attention, that kind of thing. So it was a fun day. It was a hot day. We do have it in a little schoolhouse, but we have indoor activities and outdoors. So go outside and sweat for a little while and come back in and cool off. And so back and forth. But it was really nice. So that's what these characters, of course, they're pictures of just different types of families and things like that. And we all have different types of family, right? So, but anyway, you guys, make sure you go over and check out Aaliyah's channel. Watch all of her videos. Watch her make journals. She is so good at those. I have one myself, and it is like a prized possession. I don't even want to write in it. So you guys go over and she also has an Etsy shop. So go over and check out her Etsy shop as well. So, but again, the cards are 1.1 by 2.75. You can decorate and embellish them however you like, and use them in your journals. I do have a project I'm working on that I want to share with you guys that I'm doing with mine. But in the meantime, we can put them in our journals, in our pockets, hang them on the side, not use them as dividers. I have some that I have glued like on the edge of a page, and they kind of stick out a little bit like a divider. So those are fun too. So I just found the words family, and so I'm going to put that on here. Nothing too brilliant this week. Again, I just wanted to kind of pay a little tribute to my reunion this weekend, and I think the next word I'm going to use, I know it is memories. So that's what I took out of this weekend, is a lot of memories. And the quilt, I'm not a quilter, so I said, I wonder if my grandma said this many bad words while she was quilting, because it was so hard. But I'm sure that was just me. But oh my goodness, I managed to get it done. I stayed up till Friday night, like 1:30 in the morning, and then Saturday morning got up and finished the last few touches on it. So, but anyway, it was a great memory, and remembering my grandma quilting. For all of us, we all have a quilt, and that's a lot of quilts. Except for the young generation that is here after she passed. And so at the reunion, one of the cousins that probably doesn't have a quilt from my grandma ended up with the quilt. And so that was awesome. So, All right, you guys, here's my mini moos for this week. Nothing outstanding, but for me, just a little memory here, and I'll put it in my journal and mark the day and that type of stuff on the back of it. So, all right. Thank you guys for joining me. And again, go over and check out Aaliyah's channel. And sorry about that flash. I was messing with the light and I turned it off instead of up. Sorry about that. So, all right, go check out Aaliyah's channel. Watch her videos, and everybody else, make sure when you post your videos, you use the hashtag minimoocardmonday so that we can search that, tag Aaliyah and I in your videos so we get the notifications so we can go over and watch your videos. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.